Alright guys, what is up? And good morning. A little bit of a later start than usual. Only by 20 minutes or so, but hey, it's not that big a deal. Not that big a deal, right? Right. So yeah, back once again with more Witcher 3, finally. It's been a while. It has been a while. Now I have played a lot of it off stream. In fact, I think I've gotten through all of the Skellige area since my last stream, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, let's just dive right into it, shall we?
Search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta look for this dude. The ugliest man alive, apparently. That would be hard to beat. That would be damn hard to beat. So let's see. Make sure the game runs good, looks good. Relax, lady. Just practicing some punches, no big deal. It's not like I'm punching you. Unless you give me a reason. No, I'm kidding. Looks like it's running alright. As I tend to do, I always like fiddle around with the graphics settings and whatnot, just trying to get the best balance of quality and performance. Considering that this is the most graphically demanding game I have on PC, it's... As much as I would like to be playing it on max settings, I simply just cannot. I can't stream it and do that at the same time. But this looks pretty alright. Looks pretty alright indeed. So yeah, let's see. I got it. I've done so much off stream, so much exploring. There's still, look at all these question marks though. All these things I've yet to discover. That is a task I am gonna have to tackle when I'm not streaming, probably. That is so much stuff. So much stuff. Oh hey, Brewhark's here. What's up, bruh? How you doing? Hopefully this day finds you well, sir. Oh man, a couple of quests there. Those quests are probably nothing super important, to be honest. However, so yeah, one of the I did pretty much everything in Skellige, I think, story-wise, for now. You know, we went to this forest that was ruined by a Ciri's appearance, found some clues, determined that she was no longer in Skellige, which is great. So now, who knows where the hell she is. But Yennefer was all like, oh yeah, come to my place before we leave Skellige, and that's what I'm doing right now. We gotta find the world's ugliest man, apparently. So let's do it. You're doing well? Awesome, dude. Very awesome indeed. It's been a while since I played this. I'm probably very rusty. We'll see. This will be interesting. Oh shit. Well, things look to be going pretty well in here.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Var Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Var Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Watch some footage. Someone finishing the fist fighting side quest. I think it's pretty amazing, really. See, that's another series of quests that I have not done. The fist fighting, the horse races, you know, all that stuff that I considered pretty minor. I still have yet to do it all. It's just that there's so much to do. There's so much, it's crazy. Maybe after I complete the game, because surely you can still free roam after the game is done. Maybe after I do that, I can finish up that kind of side content. I would be very interested in seeing it. Very interested indeed.
Do you know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No, it's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Is Jin, huh?
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
Now, apparently this quest is like... Because there was a book, a Witcher book called The Last Wish, and apparently if you read that before going into this specific quest line, you'd be getting more out of it. It's kind of a shame that I haven't gotten any of the Witcher books at all.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember, but the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power, and that could be useful to us one of these days.
Fair enough.
Alright, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Sure, why not?
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
So we're looking for a Jin. Let's do it. Oh, bestiary entry, huh?
Hear everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Let's do it. Actually, hold on. Closest way. Oh my god. I gotta sell some stuff. Bestiary. A Jin. It's just a floating face. It's weak to those kind of bombs and elementa oil. Don't have those kind of bombs. Surely I've made one of those by now. Do I have elementa oil? Yep. No, I don't have those kind of bombs. Oh yeah, this pinning formulae still tells me. There's decoctions. Don't need any of those. I don't even have a recipe for that kind of bomb. May as well make this. What does it do? Damage dealt decreases damage taken against wraiths. I'm sure it'll have its uses. Alright, Yennefer, let's go! Pardon me.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Oh ho. How very suggestive, Yennefer. Like always. I've been here before. In my off-stream escapades.
Ship carrying the Jinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Fair enough. We gotta take a seat somewhere? There we go. Let us be off.
Not sure this Jinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant to be gone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing.
Indeed.
There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Oh, damn.
Assad I cried a Rithorn.
Can I have that spell forever?
Careful down there. How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Ah, shit. Kill it!
How's it going?
And you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside.
And some bodies. It's pretty interesting.
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
To hell with that, there's treasure down here. Treasure and alchemy ingredients. Can't leave that behind. Now what the hell is this? Massive shell. With a black magic doll inside it, okay. Fair enough. Not gonna ask questions as to why that's there. Alright, next spot. Let's do it.
Wherever the leads take us.
There's a whale potion?
Find the gin. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gin? Or have we moved on to the token fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course.
Oh, will I? I wasn't aware that there was a whale potion that lets you breathe underwater for longer.
Let's see if our gin's down there.
Oh, damn. Who cares about the gin when there's treasure to be had? Can't get that for whatever reason.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Woods rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Oh, hello, what's this?
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haemai symbols.
Shield. Can't move.
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Haemai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Arrows stuck inside. The kind pharaoh folk use.
Alright, third time's the charm. Third time is always the charm. That thing is huge. Siren bitch! It's called the killer whale. Does you see well underwater? Oh, cool. Yeah, that would be very useful here. Although I haven't the slightest idea how to craft it. And I don't think I've seen
You're getting better at
a recipe for it yet.
Quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here. Most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the golden dragon and the avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? The chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Oh, damn. Alright, roll of 3. This one's gonna be the one.
Something strange about those books.
There's something on the bottom. Let's see what it is.
Let's do it! All the way down there?
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltje beidem ein echte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Oh,
I su foltje beidem ein echte illivaid.
This whole thing is red, but it won't let me examine it. It's a good thing things down underwater die in one hit.
no gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Alright, fair enough. I can't see the boat! Wait, there it is. Now see, diving down there without this spell or without the, that killer whale potion would be a bit of a bitch. They're magical crossbows, clearly.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the djinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
It's funny how he absolutely hates portals.
3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this djinn?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Well, let's not be so harsh.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Damn.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Oh god, it's so bright.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
It's like the monkey paw from that episode of The Simpsons.
I've yet to decide how to word it.
You'll get the wish, but you might not like how you get it.
We should explore the ship.
And by we, she means me. I will start my exploration by looting everything first.
Nothing interesting here.
Are those Gwent cards? I'd like to add those to my collection.
Nothing interesting.
Okay, so far nothing interesting. That's good. Oh my god.
Interesting. Mystery of mysteries. Agnes of Glanville. Elemental Empires. By Jean Batista.
Loot first, examine later.
Mage must have slept here.
think that's everything.
Nothing here. Nothing interesting. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Wonder what this means. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Think it's squished underneath that thing?
Yen, think
Yeah.
you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you.
Good one.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
We gonna summon that Jinn? I don't know about this. Hey, first.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jinn, Rif Kaishta en Gaia, Kaishta et Disglair, Gevired me Castle.
Oh shit.
You have a plan.
You must weaken him while I...
Ow.
Care to trade places?
Son of a bitch right here. My sword does nothing. Let me get my stamina back. This dude's pissed. God damn. Let's see, let's try a different, maybe Axie will do something? Slowed him down, but nothing. Yes, use a telekinetic blast against the giant Jinn cloud. Oh, it actually does damage. Although, funnily enough, he doesn't do damage to me, really. It does the slightest amount. Alright, you need to calm thyself. Calm down!
Just a bit more! I can feel his strength waning.
I can just wail on him.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Go that
Feeling
one.
any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
It wasn't that hard.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, I never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
That's good news then. Oh shit. That's pretty messed up. Nah, fuck that.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
What was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Oh, damn. Do we take things to the next level? I mean, Geralt and Yen already had their little adventure on top of a unicorn. That was off... Was that off stream? I think it was. I think it was. Moobot, yep, Moobot has spoken. Seems, almost like a half-hearted answer. But if Moobot says it, we must do it.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later.
Damn it!
But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
I think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Oh well. So much for that.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Roach could. Roach could do anything.
I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Awfully loyal to your patron.
He happens to be your patron as well, darling. You do well to remember that. Otherwise he might feel compelled to remind you.
Yeah, his cabin was cozy. So long as you ignore, like you said, the blood and the corpse. Let's go see. Let's go see Tywin. Why not?
If we gotta, we gotta.
It's been a while.
I wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do. Ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron, collect Uma from him, and we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go see him. Well, that's a shame. Oh my god, look at all these. Stash them all. And the trophies. Don't need to be carrying all those with me. I do want to sell these swords, though. In due time. Alright then. So I gotta go back to Velen. It's funny that he said in the dialogue he has to go see the Baron, but that's not correct. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, you can combine them. But I think you can only do it at a craft, like a craftsman, and you have to pay for it, I think. Oops. Wait, how do you... Oh, okay. It's space. Forgot. Let's go to Velen. It was Crow's Perch, I think. There's no, like, little quest indicator, but it was definitely Crow's Perch.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
But yeah, you can definitely combine them. You need money. I don't remember how much it is. It's probably not that much. Can't possibly be too expensive, right? Surely not. Pardon me, child. why I don't stand in my way. Pardon me, peasant. Baron's guard. So is Uma even still here? That's my concern.
What do you think here, Vic?
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take him. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Yes, thanks. Now get out of my way.
Fake.
Excellent. Can I finally enter this building?
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Babysitting now. That's pretty much what it's gonna be. Like looking after a hideous child.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Did I choose the wrong option? I thought I was, like, I wanted to go. I wanted to go see him. Or maybe this part was, forced to happen this way.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Oh, I see. I thought the option was for me to go with her, not...
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
Very
I did
graceful.
not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorceress. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you're kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafeil Elen, Kednil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have.
Oh, thanks.
I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Thanks, Tywin. Whatever.
Fine.
Let's not argue.
This is over. Till the next.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
Fair enough.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse.
So we took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Cool. I was wondering when we'd go. I still haven't the slightest idea how far I am in the story of this game. I haven't looked up like a guide or anything like that. I didn't want to spoil anything for myself.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Been away quite a while.
So many side quests.
Too long.
That's what took all the time.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
So is Letho around? I sent him back here.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see, jumps right into a we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Huh.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she...
Ah.
Ah.
Well, there you go.
Now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
It does sound suspicious.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Cool. You didn't really miss much, Bruhark. Just me coming into Kaer Morhen. You missed a giant forktail flying above us, which freaked out Roach and Uma. But other than that, just some exposition. And Yennefer is planning something, but she doesn't want to tell anybody what exactly it is, so it's a little suspicious. Wait, hold on. Check the map. Find Eskel. Wants me to fast travel. Lambert. Yennefer. Is he in Velen? There's something in Velen. See, one thing that always gets me is that it says... Oh, it starts near the fast travel point? See, because sometimes... Well... Claims there's something in Velen, but there's no actual, like, marker on the map that tells me what it is. And that's happened before, and it's kind of obnoxious. Well, let's see. That was a mistake. I need to meditate after that one. What was the meditate? Hotkey N. Let us think about what we've done. Oh yeah, so it does.
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently.
There have been times, though, where... Like, there's a quest marker on the map, but it doesn't, like... It doesn't tell you where exactly it is. I've had that happen on multiple occasions. Oh, what's this? Hornwort. That sounds new. There's probably going to be new alchemy ingredients here as well. Alright, hold on. I lost the tracks. This way? This way. Scorpion.
That's his horse.
Pretty badass name.
Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Footprints. And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
Sample, huh?
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench.
Quite the powerful aroma. Wait a minute.
knows.
The hell's this?
Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Now is he baiting it out? Baiting out the forktail?
Forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See, your memory's back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
You too. How are things?
Talk about him first.
Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
You're missing out.
Fame's not all it's made out to be. Consider myself lucky if I were you.
You're right. Takes a lot of champagne to wash down all that caviar. That is tough going. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Let's see. Axie might be good. I forget exactly what these things are weak to. Come on, step it up, man. Where are you going?
It's taking off. Hit the wings.
You son of a bitch. Thought I had that equipped. Back here, you bastard.
Foul, overgrown reptiles. Hate it when they do that. Might have saved us some trouble. Let us kill it now.
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light colored. Can't fly much further.
Well, let's chase this son of a bitch down. I already tried going this way.
Not scared to leave.
Should have just kept going.
Forktail could decide to have it.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred keg winner. If I told you how I got it.
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost knight once. In the woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home. No kid this time, but his marriage just told him.
Escalon Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock me all you want. You're just jealous.
Landed here. Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done for. Gonna make a stand.
Aw, shit. Let's do it. Get some meat, though. Oh, never mind. It's not the meat I had in mind. What's up, buddy? And that guy didn't do shit.
All right, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
It just seems strange is all. But I guess I trust her. For now.
No, it doesn't. I I trust her.
And they say people learn from their mistakes.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Something about Yen bothering you? Come on, grow a pair. Give it to me straight.
You grow a pair and admit she tricked you more than a few times.
That was then. Yen's changed.
Right. Fine, never mind. Let's go.
And I'll... Oh, nice. Yeah, that's right. The woven stuff is something I gotta find now that I'm here. I might do a similar thing to Witcher 3 like I did for Metal Gear Solid 5. Do like story quests and whatnot on stream and then do side stuff off. Keep things moving. Oh, how kind for them to meet us out here.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins!
I'm ready.
Hey,
Does he have rubber band AI, I wonder?
Damn, you're ugly.
Is he gonna suddenly gain like a burst of speed when I slow down? That would suck. Luckily my horse has a fair amount of stamina now. Might be able to make it all the way there. Maybe not. Slow down a bit. Just slightly. And then... go! Man, this dude sucks.
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Well, if you insist.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it wisely.
Sweet, he gave me experience points. Oh, and boots. Those are probably terrible. They tried. It's a lot of poison resist, though. I don't have any things to put in there right now. Yeah, I need to fix my sword. Yeah, I'll equip them, why not? Weapon repair kit, do that one, and we'll do it again. Cool deal. That was weird. Alright, help Yennefer fix the megascope. Let's do it. Oh, nice. Just leave that stuff lying around. Aw, shit. What was I doing? What was I putting points into? Definitely signs. I think I just put points into magic trap. Hard range could be okay. Chance to apply burning. Lose vitality or essence. Reflects damage could be cool. Briefly becomes an ally. Now see, that could be good. Yeah, I'll get that one. Oh, I get that next level. Sweet. So I can put that there. Yeah, that'll be alright. Or I could just get rid of vitality bonus and get it in there now. I do kind of like poison blades, though. For when I actually do use it. Poisoning the target could be alright. Tell you what, though, that's something I'll use later. So these are all the same, 10% each. Sign intensity is up there. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's go. Let's continue on. Oh, okay, fine. I wanted to open both doors like a badass. Like they do in movies. Open both doors at the same time in slow motion. Just to prove your badass-tude. The hell's that?
Leaking again. Damn it.
Oh, hey, Lambert. Haven't talked to you yet.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
Oh, I need to play you in Gwent, don't I?
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the
Or did I do that already?
power from the
I think I did it
circle
already.
elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri.
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Alright, whatever.
You know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
It's not worth it.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert.
Smart ass.
Sorry, the potential Cirilla.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it right now.
Reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rock slide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Run, you fool.
Ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and... this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Oh, God.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Don't mind me, I'm just surfing. So what you saying there, RG? Welcome, by the way.
You gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there.
Twitch cracking down on sexual content.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in, then scoop up
Now-
whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
That's interesting because they have always been fine with like if you're playing a game that has a sex scene in it, usually they're okay with it, but if you're going like out of your way, like they don't want you making a focal point of it. Like if you just go into a strip club in GTA 5 and just stay there for like an hour, then they usually have a problem with it, but before they never used to have a problem with that kind of thing. I don't know, maybe things are different now. I don't know. I've not heard anything. But thanks for the heads up, either way. But like, if you play a game that's on their banned list that has like where the main point of the game is sex, then obviously, yeah, they're going to crack down on that kind of thing. But I think, obviously I don't know, but I think, you know, a sex scene in The Witcher 3 is probably not going to get in trouble. I haven't heard of people getting banned or anything for playing Witcher 3. But like I said, better to be safe than sorry. Little harpy bastards.
Well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zarakinia.
Man, these harpies got nothing. Yeah, probably. If you're just going about your normal business and it just so happens to occur, you're probably not going to get in trouble for it, but good looking out, man. Good looking out.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Wait, for real, RG? Black Ops 3 multiplayer and zombies for 360 and PS3 for $50 but no campaign? That's pretty shitty. Like, I'm no Call of Duty fan, but still.
Right here, I swear.
It's pretty shitty.
Must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah.
Although, to be fair,
Wind must have grabbed the sail.
who really plays Call of Duty for the campaign? I mean, I do. But I haven't played a Call of Duty in forever. It's not my thing. But I do play the campaigns when I do. I'm just not much of a multiplayer guy. But I'm saying, like, in the grand scheme of things, not very many people play Call of Duty for the campaign. It's all about the multiplayer for most people. So, I mean, in a way, it makes sense. Because they know people are going to pay for the multiplayer of Call of Duty, because that's their thing. Shit. Dude, that Igni sucked, man. Get it! You little bastard with a sliver of life left.
Water hag.
Great. Last thing we need.
You little bitch. What the hell? Geralt, you son of a bitch. Why would you not have your weapon out? There you go.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite. See it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know, only 2 boys returned from my group.
You were the ones who ran into old Spear Tip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Alright.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
Because it's my boat, not up for discussion.
No one wants to let me sail in the boats. It's not cool, man. It's not cool.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
Geralt, you may be exaggerating a little bit. There's things swimming around us, I feel. Oh, yeah.
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Masterful. You should write a book, Geralt. Geralt the Bard. That'll be the day.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside,
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
Oh, God. That's weird.
old Spear Tip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Spear Tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Sounds like a ghost.
Whatever you want to do.
It sounds like a ghost. A ghost kid luring us into a trap. But what if it's not? What if it's something else? This is totally a bad idea, by the way, but let's do it.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
But I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh, wow. So we're doing what Moobot says, pretty much. Definitely a ghost.
It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
That's a lot of them. You little bastard. One at a time, please. There we go. I see you, son of a bitch. Yeah, there we go.
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
Hey, in my defense, I knew it was a trap. I just wanted to see what it was all about anyway.
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
Stop being such a bitch. Alright, let's go. My weekend was pretty good, Archie. Uneventful. But that's how I like it. Let me, rest up for an hour. Nice and relaxing. How about yours?
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Vesemir's a wise man.
You fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Homemade burritos? Holy shit, man. You're getting me hungry now.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
And wake old spear tip?
What? You afraid?
No, mine just think before I act.
Relax. I slipped.
Hey, dude, there's nothing like homemade burritos. Homemade anything, really. Can't be beat.
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
ha ha.
Like how Geralt was getting on this case for stomping around and stuff.
Mold. What did you expect?
He's doing the same thing.
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Lambert is kind of missing at the moment. Oh, there he is. Took your time. Now we're totally gonna have to fight this thing. No way around it. Dude's pissed. Let's see, let's... What the hell? Is my mouse fucking up? I get the feeling that it was. It only slows him down, but it doesn't really do much else. I think Quen will come in handy more. Well, I gained HP from that, so that's good. Oh god, the stun is real. That's the wrong button. I hate that attack so much. Every time these guys do that. Get down. Get out of here.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Who's that?
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin, right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
Yeah, dude, slow-cooked homemade food is pretty damn good. There was this one time, I don't remember what the occasion was, but they like took some, yeah, it was pulled pork. Slow-cooked pulled pork sandwiches. Cooked in a crock pot for like, I don't even know, like 8 hours, maybe more? About 7 or 8 hours. But holy crap. Those were delicious. And I remember we did a similar thing for another family function, only with chicken. It was like chicken and salsa, like mixed together for like some kind of spicy taco stuff. It was really good too. Oh my god. I want to make that shit myself.
Good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen. What? What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
Circle of Elements. Let's do this thing.
See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
You never know a troll will do that.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. This mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Huh? Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Sure thing. It's what I do best.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Witches is thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Good one.
I understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
Run, you fool! Lambert, you son of a bitch. I gotta be so impatient, man. What the hell? Oh god, they're freaking out.
We walk those. News goes no far more. Witches is understand it?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come know the witches castle. Locks lots there. Let him rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause, it's not getting us anywhere.
Just calm down, man.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar.
That's a good
We're
one.
not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witches strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witches is monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp backups leave here. Use pass. No agrees, we smash.
Do I trust him? That's like the question you're asked most in this game whenever they give you a choice. Do you trust whether or not to do it? And I find myself too trustworthy for my own good most of the time. But I mean, what's the worst these guys are gonna do? It's not like they're actually gonna use our swords. And obviously they wouldn't break them because people would get pissed off about losing their weapons. Oh yeah, I think the command won't work. Yeah, without the space. And of course Mubot's being being a dick. Maybe the question should be simplified. Should we just leave our swords? Something like that. I'd tab out and ask, but I'd rather not. This game can be finicky sometimes when with crashing and tabbing out. Although I think I have too many like answers like that that aren't actually answers. I might have to add some more. Some more real answers. CRG, you can't have proper grammar. Just the command. Having a comma or anything right next to it ruins it. Dude, Moobot just doesn't want to play ball. Although I like how that question was phrased. Murder trollses? Oh god, why does this control the camera? It's so weird. I mean, me personally, I probably would just leave my sword. Okay, see. I need to add more real answers to the pool of answers. There's too many troll answers. Kind of appropriate for our current situation. See, now he's ignoring you, Brewhark. You pissed him off. You pissed him off. Good job. See, it's moments like this that make me kind of want to like put the chat in the corner, like the bottom left corner, like real small and transparent so it's not in the way. Just so like the YouTube mirror has some context as to what's going on in the chat. But I don't know if that would be too distracting. I actually have that set up in OBS right now. It's just not enabled. Like one click of the checkbox and it'll appear. But I couldn't decide whether or not I wanted to do it. But yeah, you have a good point. Not no does mean yes. Sorry, trolls. But I guess Moobot has spoken in his own very special way.
No way. Witcher without his sword? It'd be like losing an arm.
Better arm loose than head.
Be burned, bitch! Oh shit. Alright, let's focus on one. Oh god, my armor's broken. Ah, that little block thing. I hate the block thing! Oh god. Yeah, let's get out of this corner. Aw, yeah, eat it. Alright. I need to fix my armor before I go forward. Doesn't look bad. Know another streamer that does it. Yeah, there are a fair few streamers that do it. Probably mostly for that reason. I don't want to use a Master Armor's repair kit. I think it's also useful for people who are watching on mobile. Because I think people who watch on mobile, they don't get the chat at all. Think it would be a good idea? Well, maybe I'll enable it right now real quick. We'll give it a shot, see how it looks, at the very least. An interesting experiment. Save the game just in case. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen when I tab out and tab back in. Let's give it a shot. How big is it? I don't remember how big it is. The font is big, but I don't think I can change the font. That's one thing I would change, is the font size. There are other templates that have a smaller font size, but they have like a background. I don't know if that's what I want. I don't know, we'll see. We'll try this one first. We'll just see how it looks. Oh, I see. Its position might be a little bit iffy, considering there's stuff right there. Yeah, that position's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to move it up ever so slightly. Edit scene. Move it up. I don't know how far up should it be? I just don't want it to cover certain screen elements as much as I can help it. This is science, you know. If it doesn't work out, we can always change it. Easy. Easy peasy. Okay, so the bounding box is just above the wolf's liver thing, so it shouldn't get in the way. But we'll give it a shot. See how it works out.
Just a few steps more, and we're there.
Ooh, that's some serious panting. Out of breath, out of shape.
And it does go away after a while. That's another thing I don't know if I want to change or not.
You made it.
No denying that.
A lot of experimentation to be done with this.
Beautiful view.
Oh, see, there's a thing. As well, that first line is sort of cut off, faded out a little bit. Some streamers use better Twitch. Yeah, I do have better Twitch TV. See, that's another option. Oh, well, see, better Twitch has the completely black background and you can chroma key it out. But that's gonna be changed. I guess they're getting rid of that functionality in favor of the plugin that I'm currently using right now. That's why I wanted to do that. But I'm probably gonna have to find a different theme that's a little bit better. But for now, we'll use this. Fiddle around with the options a little bit.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest.
Sir, yes, sir.
How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
Oh, God. Don't go running off.
factories in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best.
Story time.
A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel. And made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Damn.
Wow. Truly great story.
Cool story, bro.
Real side splitter, I think.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
We all went through it.
That's just it. Not everyone made it. Lots of boys died here. Boys taken against their will.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Yeah, that does kind of suck. So you got real screwed over there.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Right. Let's get back.
No reason not to fast travel out of here. I don't think there's really anything that I needed. At least for now. What the hell is that noise? Uma? You hiding back here? He's somewhere. Alright, so Megascope. Let's get this thing done.
God damn it, you piece of shit!
Going well.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
She says things like they are. That's what I like about her.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret. For the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now. But you'll understand in time.
Alright then.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative.
That's right.
One other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
The game still has that weird issue where the camera's moving around and you can hear footsteps, which is really, really bizarre.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not so sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
What?
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
What it says about me that I was thinking the exact same thing.
Thank you, Geralt.
Oh, quest item. Yep, I already know. So we gotta use the Potesta Quisitor. Surely this will end well.
Nothing here. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
Is it you, Eskel? No. It's Vesemir.
Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around
Or Uma.
with a chirping stick after all.
Can we talk?
I don't know how much talking you can do.
How can I help you? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her?
Now, right then.
How can I help you?
Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, we're getting too complicated for this guy now.
You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs?
Mm-hmm.
So do I.
Well said.
So long.
Alright then.
Getting warmer. Warmer.
What about the bloody barrel?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Look at the fire. Now look here. It was functioning all right.
Hold on, it was... No, it was over here. It was getting hotter over here.
Mounted witchering just never took off. Ah, there you are. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Alright then. Good job, Vesemir. Let's get on out. I'm quite interested to see who Uma actually is.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
Yeah, Lambert's kind of dumb.
You know,
He's a smartass.
not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough.
He is kind of.
Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Let's behave.
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Foli. Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes.
She did seem to recoil.
Legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafael.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Let's going on?
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Rather ominous sounding.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod,
then it's old. Very, very old.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.
Cool. Let's do this thing.
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Esco, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
Oh, damn. It's gonna make me choose.
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Vesemir's gotten a bit grumpy in his old age.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him we ought to abandon Kaer Morhen for good.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls, leaky roof, and it's one big fucking ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword, and slammed the door on his way out. Didn't come back for a month.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will.
Party time.
But in a moment. Geralt and I must talk.
Ah, shit.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
What's going on?
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too
Has
old
she
to
ever?
play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Oh shit. Decision time. Do we entrust Moobot with this decision? I don't trust him. Not with something this vital and urgent. Plus, Moobot's being a bit of a bastard today. I don't know, what do you guys think? Giving time for the broadcast delay, of course. I don't know if this is something Moobot can be entrusted with. You see what I mean about Moobot? It's probably not a wise idea. Best not to burn this bridge. She does want it, doesn't she? Let's do it. Literally.
Or 3.
I'll hold you to that.
Oh, damn. See, that's something that we could do with this game. Have Moobot make every decision that isn't timed. See if he screws us over more often than not. I bet you he will. You know, because that's how Moobot rolls. Oh shit, what's going on? That was a pretty badass fireplace though, wasn't it? Yeah, that deer is so dead. It's so dead.
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Alright then.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous whoresons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
I fought a higher vampire, I think.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert.
Bitch was hard.
Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Alright, Lambert. Regale us.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's were the golds to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
And this guy's such a dick.
Could have spared the troll.
To eat roots and sleep in roadside ditches? I needed the coin. And not a soul mourned that troll's passing.
Let's raise a mug to his memory. Least we can do.
To the troll.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then, I found Yen.
Yeah, we're through.
Tell him about the unicorn.
But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Let's get back on topic, Lambert.
We were talking about Uma, weren't we?
The night is young. Got time to talk about everything.
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Lambert, need to calm the hell down.
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer.
Yeah, tell him.
To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late.
Am I still gonna raid the kitchen though? I'm good at that.
Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do. What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gold. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
I like this song. Every time I play Gwent. This song is awesome. Speaking of, how about some drunken Gwent, boys? I'd be down for that. Oh shit! Let's do it.
How about a round of cards?
Why not? Playing for coin though, right?
Fuck it. I'm going deep.
Yeah, unless you'd rather play strip Gwent.
Maybe I'd finally come to understand what women see in you.
Compare your trouser snakes later. Pouch is on the table. What's with him?
Don't worry about it. Let's play.
Oh my god, it's been so long since I played. Any cards I should get rid of? I don't really have anything that benefits ranged. I have 2 of those, that'll be alright. Let's just narrow the options down a little bit. He's a 6, that's decent. 39 cards, still pretty good. We'll try this. We'll see. Let's do it. Oh my god. No idea what I'm doing anymore. A lot of siege. A couple of those guys. I don't really have a whole lot of siege. I have 1 spy. I'll keep those 2. See what happens. See what this guy does first. It's pretty crappy. Let's play the spy first. Come on, something good. It's alright. Nilfgaardian decks usually have a lot of spies. Should I give him this first round, though? Or should I try and win? Do have a decoy. Could come in handy. If I had a second spy card, I'd play that and just give him the round. I do have Biting Frost. My cards aren't really all that amazing, though. It's a problem. Tell you what, I'll give him this first round. see what he does. Is he gonna pass immediately? Nope. Alright. Sometimes they do that. Let's see, so that's 9. Destroy your enemy's strongest close combat if they're worth 10 or more, so we can't use that just yet. I wish I had more siege. I don't want to use that. I don't want to use these guys either. Screw it. Let's do it. Damn, I want him to put one more thing up here so I can use the Scorch. Scorch is nice. And he passed. What a dick. How dare he let me win. That's a shame. It's not super useful, but we'll play it right away. Alright, we gotta go all in now. It's looking pretty alright. He only has 3 cards left. I have 7. I think we're good. Gee, which one should I play? Doesn't even matter, man. Doesn't even matter. You ain't got nothing. You can smell the desperation. Now I'm just totally just gonna be super rude, bad manner, rub it in his face, just how badly I'm beating him. And we're just gonna do this for good measure. Sweet.
Good game, Geralt. Especially that move with the...
Eskel. He doesn't need any praise, just pour.
Alright. So what's this all about?
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life.
I know I wrecked him, didn't I?
Head over heels in love.
That's not what I meant.
Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down.
You know what I meant.
He tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
These guys are being...
Lay off Yen.
Yeah.
Dick.
As soon as I trust her.
You'd brave a fire for her. Whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine. Leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. I can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after.
Moobot really seems to gravitate towards the trollish responses than the actual real ones.
Colder and up an ice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
I don't think you need a question mark. He should have responded, unless there's like a small cooldown or something. I don't know.
Gotta say, I'm pretty warm.
He's always been a wuss about the cold. Remember winter 15 years ago? When the
Moobot's
snow
probably still on
stayed
cooldown.
around until Bellatane?
Mm-hmm. Lambert sat by the fire, wrapped in a blanket. Cussed copiously every time it started to snow.
Hello, youngins. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol,
Oh, God.
man, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting, or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels.
Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour.
To the brim.
Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
Alright, I was waiting for a time to talk. So, is there an array of responses or text file? There's an array. Like, there's a... It's on the Moobot page. There's a specific place where you can just add in as many responses as you want. I think there is a limit. But, it's pretty, it's a pretty generous amount. I'm surprised that it's choosing more of the trollish responses than the actual ones. So either I'm gonna have to cut down on the troll responses or add in some more real ones. And yeah, looks like Moobot has spoken. Oh, Yennefer is gonna... She's not gonna be happy with this. But he says no. I must do what Moobot says.
Let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game. Student from Oxenford taught. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Has Geralt ever slept with a succubus? Oh my god. Should we just do Moobot for all of these? Thing is though, stream delay would make this take longer. I don't know what the delay is like, actually. Maybe 15-20 seconds or so? Oh, he actually has? Alright, fuck it. He's done it, he's done it.
How about that? Expected Geralt might have, but you? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
I'm trying to think. I think something like this happened. I don't know if it was in Witcher 2 that I heard about. But there was like some quest that I remember reading about, apparently. Or was it in Witcher 3? Did I already play that quest and I just don't remember? But some quest, apparently, you have to try and piece together what you did the night before or something like that. Yeah, may as well drink for all of them. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get absolutely hammered.
Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Fistek is like this universe's version of cocaine, right? Should we find out which one of these guys have done drugs? This one's tame in comparison. Let's see. Who's the druggie?
Taking Fistek. Eskel. Really?
Aw, damn.
Once. With that succubus.
Sounds like a party.
Right. Men. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right. I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Oh, God. Oh, where should we go with this? You gotta go, RG? Alright, man. You take it easy. I probably will be calling it a day in about a half hour or so, if I don't see you by then I will definitely see you next time. More than likely tomorrow. So you have a good one. So what kind of... Exactly, Brewheart. What kind of drunk should Geralt be? The I love you drunk, or the I'll fight you drunk? Dude, I think the first option is just gonna be funnier. We gotta do that.
Lambert, bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you.
Oh,
Come
God.
here, yo. Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh. Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Oh my God. Drunk Geralt is best Geralt.
He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Ah, shit.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Dude, how awesome would it be if the voice actor for Geralt like recorded every single line of dialogue in this game in the drunk tone, and you could like unlock that.
Get out here!
Drunk Geralt mode. That would be great. That would be a lot of work, though.
Eskel, chop chop.
Be so worth it.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here! Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel.
I can't sprint.
You hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
Eskel's close. Eskel, chop chop.
Damn it, Eskel.
Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
It sounds like a terrible idea. Oh my god. Alright. I think this is a move-out decision. Do we use the telescope? Or do we not? Oh, that seems like such a bad idea. Like the worst. Oh, wow. I think Moobot might have made the right choice there. Yeah, let's be sensible for once.
Lambert, believe you've had your last drink.
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first, but is that any reason to spoil it for us?
I don't have the strength to argue.
Of course you don't, cream puff. Bet I could take you with one finger.
Hey.
Oh, here we go.
Relax, Lambert.
Wanna fight? Huh? Wanna? Come on.
What happened to the I love you, man? Okay. We're good. It's all good. And we're sleeping on the floor, of course.
Damn. What a dream.
It's like Vesemir's thing didn't work.
Up and at him.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Damn, when you
Relax.
put it like that, Brewhark,
Come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later.
it almost sounds like it's worth seeing.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. and it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
All right, then.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we?
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Yes, ma'am.
Performed a series of complex
Here we go.
calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Gotta stand on the right side of the table. You know, gotta do it properly. Decoctions of the grasses. I went too far. Let's see. I wish this was, like, better organized. Just a little bit. What's this one do? Assign intensity. Sure. May as well. Anything else I can make? I could have sworn I saw something. Just the mutagens. Fair enough. Let's do this thing.
Potions ready.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
Doesn't matter? Alright then.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock. Killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly?
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
There's no going back now.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
OECK Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags on it.
It's a pretty messed up process.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No, the trial. If that's Syrian there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Geralt went ice skating? Now this I gotta hear.
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
Never severe. Caniatad. Never severe. Kowal. Arriva. Endir.
No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kowal. Kaniatad.
Never severe. Kowal, Caniatad. Nevid, Arriva, Endir.
Geralt, the phylactery, open it.
Caniatad, Taran Anade, Dis.
You know him?
Yes. An elf. And hell. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siran. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse. The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. It is a matter of time. They will detect.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't. No. You saw? Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through. Do you understand?
That sucks.
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avila? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Exclusively.
So what about Letho? I told him to come here, but I haven't seen him at all.
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avila to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Sweet. Talk to friends who could help defeat the hunt. I keep pushing tab to go into my menu. That is not at all what to do. Brothers in Arms. Zoltan, Roach, and Dijkstra. Oh, wow. We talk to the Emperor. Oh shit, we've got some things to do. We've got some things to do. I gotta head out, Bruhark. Funnily enough, so do I. I'm about to call it a day right here. Well, yeah, thanks for stopping by as always. And I'll see you next time. I do need to find the wolf gear. Now that I'm here in Kaer Morhen. Level 29. It is green. But I don't know. I still need to find all this. I'll do that off stream. I'll do the, you know, treasure hunts. The secondary quests, maybe. I don't know. Some of the secondary quests can be pretty good. Contracts are definitely, like, on-stream material. Contracts are good. But stuff like treasure hunts and just random exploration, probably best done on-stream. So, yeah. See ya, Bruhark. You have a good one. And next time we stream this, we'll be gathering some allies. We'll we'll start that as well. So we got a lot to do. And it looks like we'll finally get to Ciri. Holy shit. Insane. It's been so long. It's been quite long. Let me go ahead and save game. Let me do a hard save. Hold on. I guess I gotta let this stuff... Let's see, hard save, there we go. It's always a good idea to have a hard save. Alright. So yeah, like I said, next time we begin, we'll be hunting for some allies. Sounds like a plan.